Introduction to Action Links Part 2 or 3, Creating a Drill-Through Report. When creating a drill-through report, you have to keep in mind that there are two reports that need to be built, a master report and a details report. In creating the master report, you are creating the filters, the aspects that are going to then feed the details report. What gets fed to the details is determined based on what you apply as a filter versus what gets sent via the row. I'll show by example. In this case here, I've created a master report for 3 collection IDs. I want the portfolios to be available and created after this given date. My report, I'm going to report out the public name, the material type, and the number. This is what that report looks like. I'm going to now go to the details report. In the details report, I want to report out the bibliographic title, author, MMS ID, and the portfolio material type, as well as the public name. Obviously, this report needs to have some filters applied to it. And in this case, rather than repeating the availability that we had applied up at the master level, we're just going to inherit it down. And the way you inherit it is you choose is prompted. That means that what the master report sends down is what will be the filter for availability. Likewise, for activation date, we're going to have that be prompted. We're going to add a prompting for collection ID, even though I know that's wrong, to demonstrate what is going on behind the scenes and how to fix that. We save this. We can now go back to our master and create the interaction. To create an interaction, we can choose any of our columns to do it on. I like to do it on the details, but that's not a requirement. We choose column properties, and this last tab says interaction. Normally the value here is default, but we're going to choose an actual action link and add a new one. The text is what will appear on the button. Under action, we click this cog and choose navigate to BI content. This is going to give you a navigation screen where you can enter in or navigate to your details report. We'll click OK and save, and when we do run that, now we have our links. If we were to click on this 10 here, we get our button and it takes us to a report. But what happened? We got all 3 titles. That's because in our details report we chose collection ID to be prompted. The collection ID is set up at the master, so it's taking all 3 collection IDs. What we want instead is we want to filter based on the public name, which is prompted on the row of the master. So we'll save that, go back again to our master. This time run our 10, click for details, and we see that the 10 titles are reported as we would expect. One more point here. For the material type, we have 3 material types for ProQuest Global News Stream. If we click for details, we're getting all 3. That's because in our details, we did not filter on material type. We could add that in as well and say that that is prompted. If we do that and go back to our master and now choose the one title for the wire, we're likewise filtered. So that's how you can build a drill-through report and change the various facets that are being filtered on the details. On to part 3.